Second game of the best of 5 is starting, and it will be an interesting one. We see on the minimap both of the players closely located. We have a close spawn scenario. There was a player once that was like playing a grand final in China, like I don't know when, and he had a pretty confident lead, and at some point he just decided our close position is a good thing to tower us. He blew his chances, lost his momentum, lost the grand final. There was this guy. Seems to be a very inexperienced, immature, kind of crazy idiot, so to say. But now we're gonna have FoCuS, the yellow spawning Orc player, going up against Lucifer from South Korea. So we're gonna have Undead against Orc again. Lucifer played outstanding first game on Arena Stand, aware of everything that could happen and being prepared for everything. That's something that you rarely see. He knew everything before it happened. It was like watching the Matrix and just like, you know what, the next move is this, I'm gonna dodge this bullet, I'm gonna dodge that bullet. And it has been amazing, guys. It has been amazing, it has been an amazing ride, and Lucifer is playing out of his mind against Undead. Can he keep it up? Can he keep that kind of game up? I'm really interesting to see that. And then we're gonna find out who can do something about it. The best of 5 is about 100 bucks. The winner of the best of 5 takes 100 bucks home. It's already 3 to 4 a.m. in Korea. Both of the players are still awake and playing on the highest level. Some Warcraft. I hope you appreciate that the players are still willing to play on this Sunday evening for us, even though it's like early in the morning for them. So yeah. Lucifer starting with the DK here, late Fiend build order, or late Hero build order, early Fiend build order. We're gonna have the Voodoo launch now. Both of the players are not aware yet that there is like a close position scenario. So we're gonna see that FoCuS is in 1 borrow tech. He's at 20 out of 20 supply, so doing it at the limit so that you want to do it. If you want to have a fast attack, do it on 1 borrow with 20 supply. Also get that Voodoo launch that you will need. He will probably just go over to the shop, creep that one real quick, the so to say FoCuS creep. Some people call it, because he might be the inventor, or at least he used it in competitive play. He will just go over to that to the Goblin Merchant, because he knows Undead player, late hero, probably cannot do all that much about it. If he's coming for it with the early DK, this is a commitment in itself. If this is an early DK waiting for me doing that, scouting for me doing that, then I will just fall back. You know what? I will just windwalk away to another camp. We'll try to play around that kind of fact that you know what I try to do. So he will get away with murder, will kill the Organ Magi, get the Talisman of Evasion, which I would like to keep, because I think it's a great item. You can dodge a few bullets. It's basically like being Neo in the Matrix, dodging the bullets left, right, and center. You have 15% chance of the bullets just passing by. We can see that finally Lucifer gets the confirmation that this is close spawn, and also the Fiend passing by the Blade Master. We see that FoCuS should be aware of the fact that this is a close spawn scenario. Not sure for which player this is better. Usually I would say it's better for the Undead player, especially if you cancel healing and mana regeneration on the Blade Master that early. So the healing is cancelled. He just got like 1 more Windwalk to do, which is like super bad, because you can only steal 1 more creep before you are in like so much trouble. You have to be so careful. If you can be surrounded. If you take too much damage, there's no escape mechanism anymore. DK still 0 experience points. Blade Master tries to heal up again, but 90 mana it will be in a second. Gets the 3rd ghoul fairly early, so this might be like Statue, Lich, Banshee kind of play. Or just like a huge tier 2 commitment. Steals, oh, not even stealing the experience, but stealing the item. Glove of Haste, of course, beautiful item for the Blade Master. He will hit more often, which is always nice. Increased attack speed. We have the boost of speed. This is also increasing the movement speed, which is also nice. But now he's out of Windworks. He's out of Windworks, and what can he really do? He will not be able to steal any more creeps for quite some time. Of course, he will try to increase the pressure, but he's on a 1 borrow attack, so he also lacks a few more grunts to do that. DK will be the target of choice. The tech is also fairly early. Let's compare the tech. So 50% done and a little bit more, and about to be done for the Orc player. So the Orc tech is ridiculous compared to the Undead tech. Blade Master is still level 1, but this is not like too much trouble. Usually you want to have the DK level 2 as fast as you can, because you need the aura to regenerate. And also the additional movement speed to be able to run away. I would just pull the turtles here with the Fiend. Not sure where he's not going for that yet. 4 Fiends already, 3 ghouls for quite some time. You got enough mana for that slaughterhouse. And I think you should get a high amount of Fiends and then just pressure hard. But we're gonna see the Voodoo launch is already coming. Oh, not the Voodoo, the Spirit Lodge is coming. The Blade Master is dropping low. 1 more Right now he was able to regenerate enough mana for another Windwalk. So he can go on the aggressive once again, uses another healing staff to heal up again. This opens up the timing window for Lucifer to make something happen here. Gets the turtle. He's not willing to spend like a Dust of Appearance for that. That healing staff is cancelled again, so he spends so many healing staff healing that Blade Master up, and he still struggles to be full HP. Shadowhunter is coming, Grunt is coming. We see that the Berserker Strength is coming as well. We do not have a Warmal yet. The shop is of course in a good position, cannot be sniped as easily, because it's on the other side, he will probably not even figure it out. See the Lich coming, 5 Fiends. This, I think this is a commitment. Is this Fiend Ghoul all in? Is this a Fiend Ghoul all in? He's selling that. If he buys another Rod and a Healing Potion, this is Ghoul Fiend all in. He will grab all his forces, run over to his opponent, and try to do as much damage as possible. We see that FoCuS is also scouting. It's not that case. It's not the case. He goes for the super fast tier 3 tech. Orc player in the meantime was able to clean off the rest of the creep camp. Yeah, and the problem now really is for the under player. If you cannot really be aggressive. The Shadowhunter is already out. The Grunts are out. The Peon is being attacked by one of the skeletons. He scouted over, so he knows Spirit Lodge is there, Bestiary is there. You get everything covered. He needs to wait for the Lich with the Frost Armor. Without that, he cannot even leave his base. Which sounds probably ridiculous, but it's just the cause of the game. If there's Hex available already and you do not have Frost Armor, you cannot do anything. Oh, he steals that one, gets the tomb, will be immediately being focused, but he was a little too greedy. He went there without the Lich available, and he loses that first hero, but can he get a return kill there? A lot of units are super weak, there's no heal scroll available. The Lich is trying to make something happen. He should just focus. Whoa, there's no dust. Can you buy a dust real quick? Wow, he just died. He just died. Even though that the level 1 DK died. Look at the amount of pick-off that he get. The trades are amazing. 2 Grunts down. Blade Master down. When this Grunt dies, he gets an over. Then he can kill the Shadowhunter. Shadowhunter fucking down as well. Brother, this is the best under against Orc that we have seen ever. That Lich doesn't have a Tomb of Experience. He got the lifetime experience that he will never have again. He came out of the altar and all of a sudden he's like, look at me, bros. I'm shining. I'm level 3. I'm the shining kind of knight coming out of that beautiful altar and now having the time of my life. Both heroes dead. 2 Grunts dead. This is just GG. This is just GG. If you had a horrible game as an Orc player once, take a look at this game. This is a horrible game to play. Especially if you find yourself in that situation. The DK is 1. The Lich is about to be level 3. Are you guys kidding me? Are you guys kidding me? Tier 3 is about to be done. This looks like Lich first hero. Lich first, new metagame. So maybe skip out on the DK. We see a lot of heroes queued up in the altar. This is basically a production facility as you can see it. You queue up like up to 7 units. Like up to 7 heroes that die like all over the place. Beautifully executed by Lucifer. That is just beautiful. So Orb of Corruption is finally there. This is even increasing the pressure on FoCuS. Level 3 now with the level 2 Nova already. Destroyer upgrade is not research. I would just go Destroyer upgrade, Frenzy Ghouls, grab all my forces and wreck him apart. But I'm also not that experienced in that matchup. And there might be a situation where there's like a comeback created by overcommitment. You don't want to have that. So probably do not overcommit and play it as safe as you possibly can. Get the 3rd hero, get that Dark Ranger, that worked really well for you. Probably try to get like 1 or 2 of the big turtles, because you just have like a really confident position on the map. You have the map, like you can lock down the map completely. FoCuS tries to fight himself back into the game by going for some really big creeps. Gets the Ogre Lord here now, baited out, kills that one. Endurance Hour and the Tomb of XP. That's a good start to get back into the game, I feel. 3rd hero on the map will be a Dark Ranger for the Undead player. He needs to snipe the Voodoo Launch. He needs to snipe the Voodoo Launch. That shop needs to be killed. Destroyer upgrade not there yet, so probably a fight that is a little bit too soon. Scroll of the Beast is there. Shop goes down. Healing potion was bought on the Blade Master. He is silenced. He is attacked. That hero is down. GG. We found our new Undead Maestro for the GERA Cup. It's Lucifer, a 2-0 lead against one of the best Orc players that ever played the game against an undead. We found ourselves a master.